Hey peeps. So today I was thinking we could make some lollipops. These are pretty easy to make and they make great props for like birthdays or at Christmas time. I made some smaller ones and hung them on my tree as decorations. I have a tree that has like sweets and stuff on it. Anyway, you can make these in any size, any color. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So you're gonna need some craft sticks. You can also use these paper straws if you want. Make them look even more festive, pretty. You're gonna need some foam balls. But you're gonna need the smooth kind of foam balls. Not like the styrofoam, the regular normal size styrofoam, because the tape we're gonna use to make the lollipop, it will not stick to this. It'll come off. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in a minute. So you can get them in any size. You can find these at Walmart, Michael's, Joann's. Any craft store has them. Just when you go to any of these craft stores, don't forget to use your 40% off coupon. So, just for the sake of show, I'm going to use this large ball. First thing I want to show you is, I don't know if you can see, but in the center, there's a line that goes around this, like, you know, in the middle. You're going to want that to face like this. And you're going to take your craft stick. I'm going to use a longer craft stick. So you want to take the line, make sure the line is in the middle. Put your hole in the center. Try to make it, stick it in there. Take a little bit of craft glue. Your glue gun, put a little bit, you don't need a lot, just a little. Stick it in there. Make sure it's not gonna go anywhere. There you go. Right? So this line is gonna be important. I forgot to tell you. At the Dollar Tree, they have these. It's called Pop Dot tape, and it comes in 3 different sizes. You have a thin one up here, middle size, and then there's the thickness of the largest one on the bottom. So today, since this ball is kind of the medium size one, we're going to use this medium size tape. So if you use a small ball, you want to use this size tape. If you get a large ball, you want to use this size tape. So I already have an open pack here, so I'm just going to take it out of here. So take the tape off. It comes taped down so it won't unravel. And this is double-sided tape. So it's sticky on both sides. So now you're going to take that line that's in the middle and you're just going to follow it with your tape. It makes it so much easier to follow if you have something to follow. I find that if I hold the ball and stand it like this and just go around, just stand it and go around and just tape it as you go, it gives me an even, wait, I have to lift that up a little bit. It gives me an even strip when I go around. Grab my scissors. You want to cut it as close to the edge as you can so it can fit nice and snug. You see, like this. You want to make sure that fits perfectly. And there you go. Now you have your little border for your lollipop. So when I first made this, so like I was saying, When I first, excuse me, made one of these, I didn't take the plastic off, and I just tried to paint over it, but the paint would not adhere to this at all. So you have to remove the plastic layer on the top in order to paint it. So I'm gonna take that off. And we're gonna paint this one. I already made some over here, and I already painted them, and you can see they all in different sizes. And so we're gonna finish these off. I'm gonna show you how I paint this. Paint this one yellow. Got my paintbrush. Pretty easy to paint these. You want to give this 2 coats, because the first coat is still gonna be a little, like, you can still see the, you know, a little translucent. So you want to give it 2 coats. Make sure you get all these little edges under where the tape is at. Careful not to paint on your on the stick. See how easy it takes that paint? But not when you leave the plastic on, it's not gonna take it. So just paint. Remember, you need to do 2 coats on this. So let's let this dry, and you come back to it and just give it another coat. I'm gonna take this one out from here and stick this one here to dry. Put this away. And I'm kind of just gonna go on, move on to the next step. Just for the sake of the video. I'm gonna put this out because I will burn myself. So after this, I don't know about you, but I love glitter. I had a brush that okay, so I have this brush right here, and I wrote Mod Podge on it because I only use this brush for Mod Podge, because Mod Podge will mess up your brushes. Once you use Mod Podge with your brush, you're not going to be able to use it to paint or do anything, because it gets like deep into the bristle. So I'm gonna Mod Podge and glitter up some of these lollipops I have. I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but it's a bit terrible. So I like this one. You see the stick on this one? Got little polka dots. You can kind of just make it however you want. I got some of this. It's called diamond dust. You're going to use some of that. Let me open it up. It's like a sprinkle. You see that? Look how pretty that looks. I'm going to use that instead of like glitter or anything. So, and I painted this twice, and the other ones I coated twice. So just take your Mod Podge. Make sure you cover all of the area that you want the glitter to go on. And then we gonna put some of that sparkly diamond glitter on this. Alright, I think I got every little corner there. So let's just take this and put it here, and then oh, this is so pretty. And I could probably just take and just dip it in there. pretty. Right? Let's do a nice big one. This one. See how this cup turns out. Same way. Just cover it with your Mod Podge. Try to put a nice coating. Make sure all that glitter is gonna stick on it real good. These make nice if your kid is having a like a Candyland theme party, or even to decorate. Like if you're having a Candyland theme Christmas, I don't know, I just or any day you could just keep it on, decorate, make some nice summer theme. I don't know, they're just really cute. And the thing about it is that they simple to make, cheap, easy. You can make a lot of them for very minimal money spent. Half of the stuff you could get from Dollar Tree. You could use any kind of sprinkles. So I'm gonna just stick it in there and see what happens. Okay, maybe not. It's too big. I'm just gonna go like, do it the way you sprinkle anything. Then I'll pick it up later. And if you don't want the sprinkles to fall off after, you can go over it again with Mod Podge, just to be sure the sprinkles are not gonna fall off. Sparkly that looks. So pretty. So we're gonna paint one more, and I'm gonna paint this. I'm a Mod Podge, not paint, it's already painted. Mod Podge this green one, and I'm gonna use a different type of sprinkle, even though, you know, I love that diamond dust, but I was thinking we could just try something different. So you just Mod Podge all over. Get underneath the edges. Just go around. Make sure you cover everything. Go on top. Get the top. So if you wanted to turn this into an ornament, all you have to do is get like one of those excuse me, eye pins that they use for jewelry. Make a hole in the top and just use like the tiniest bit of hot glue and stick it in there, and it becomes an ornament. So that's another idea. We just gonna, yeah, I need to take the lid off of this because that's not gonna work. See how this sprinkle don't want to come out. See how this looks. Maybe I should have left the top on because this, I'm scared to like pour it out. It's all gonna spill out. You know how you trying to do it little by little, and all of a sudden it just, you end up with the whole container spilling out. Okay, so that's this one. You can't really see the sparkles too good because the Mod Podge is still drying. But if you wanted to fancy this up, you could use a paper straw. Okay, so what I do is like I measure my paper straw against this, and I just cut like a little. I mean, this stick is pretty, not that much difference than the other one, but I don't want it to be that big. So I just cut off, but I think I don't cut off a little piece. And I turn it upside down and put the ugly side that you cut, put that up at the top. And just push it in there. And now you have this pretty lollipop on a nice cute stick. I mean, maybe I should have put the stick on first, but you know, you always think of those things after you do something. I don't know about you, but I'm real good at that. Always thinking about something I should have did after I did what I did. But anyways, so here are some of the lollipops. I'll put a pic at the end so you can see how pretty they all look once they're all finished and glittery. But anyways, that was just a simple little DIY that I thought was pretty cute to do. Simple, easy, cheap. What more can you ask for? All right, my peeps. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.